The kitchen light hums like it's tied to. Coffee rings on a scarred old table. You're tying your boots, I'm late on rent. Life keeps asking what we're able. I hear the amp click on down the hall. That first chord hits, the room stands still. We learn to breathe between the hits and keep on climbing the same hard hill. Every night we bet our hearts on sound. Let the strings say what we can. When the world feels small and heavy, we play it loud and take our stand. Turn it up, let it break and heal. Let the drums say how we feel. Love gets lost, then finds a way. In a slow burn song we choose to stay. These riffs are proof we're not alone. Rock and roll can carry us home. There's a bar on 9 with a busted sign. Neon flickers like a nervous grin. We play for tips and a couple beers for the kid who swore he'd quit again. I've seen tears fall on a guitar case, hearts cracked open, stitched with sound. A dream survives on calloused hands. When the crash hits, we don't go down. The bass rolls deep like a steady bow. Piano chords fill every space. We've been bent, but never broken. Still learning how to keep the faith. Turn it up, let it break and heal. Let the drums say how we feel. Love gets lost, then finds a way. In a slow burn song we choose to stay. These riffs are proof we're not alone. Rock and roll can carry us home. I drove all night on a borrowed tank, radio low, rain on glass. Thought about you in the front row, every mile forgiving the past. When the strings rise, the room goes quiet, hearts line up and start to beat. We don't need much, just honest noise to feel alive from head to feet. Turn it up, let it break and heal. Let the drums say how we feel. Love gets lost, then finds a or two. Style guide, use casual storytelling language. To focus on concrete, storytelling on visual, and blends in wood and inspire. Strictly do not use these cliché words. Echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Electric guitar, crumbling hi-hat, crash. I learned the hard way on a broken highway. Went through a cracked windshield, coffee gone cold. Bills on the table, rain on the roof. Radio low, trying not to lose hope. My old six-string leaned by the door. Strings cut my fingers, still I played more. Every line I wrote felt honest and true, like a map for the nights I was crawling through. When the world leaned heavy on my chest, I found a reason in the mess. These songs keep me standing even when my knees give out. They tell my story when I can't speak up loud. From first love promises to last goodbyes, they carry the hurt, they carry the fight. Turn the pain into something strong and real. Rocking hard, that's how I heal. If you're falling apart, you're not alone. These songs keep us standing, bring us home. I saw love grow in a one-room kitchen, bare feet dancing to a scratched up tune, laughing through tears, making it work, holding on tight to the little we had. Then life hit hard with a hospital hall, white walls closing in, late night calls. I played till sunrise, hands sore and tired, trying to keep the fire alive. Every scar has a melody, every loss songs quietly. These songs keep me standing even when my knees give out. They tell my story when I can't speak up loud. From first love promises to last goodbyes, they carry the hurt, they carry the fight. Turn the pain into something strong and real. Rocking hard, that's how I heal. If you're falling apart, you're not alone. These songs keep us standing, bring us home. Turn it up, let the drums hit hard, let the guitar ring through the dark. Hands in the air, feel the floor shake. This is a chance we all take. We bend, we break, we rise again. Blood and hope under our skin. These songs keep me standing when my knees give out. They tell my story when I can't speak up loud. From first love promises to last goodbyes, they carry the hurt, they carry the fight. Turn the pain into something strong and real. Rocking hard, that's how I heal. If you're falling apart, you're not alone. These songs keep us standing, bring us home. When the lights come up and the night feels alone, I leave my truth in every song. If your heart is tired, if you've been through hell, turn it up, you'll know it well. The radio hums in a beat-up car. When windows down on a midnight drive. We're singing loud like we own the stars, every cracked note just to feel alive. Street lights blur as the drums roll in, hands out the window, hearts on fire. For a minute there's no us and them, just a reason to climb higher. Every chord feels like a promise made, every word cuts clean and true. It's more than sound, it's the way we stay, standing when the world falls through. These songs are anthems, breaking chains, raising fists, calling out our names. They burn with freedom, sweat and faith, pulling us together in the pouring rain. And when love hurts and falls apart, a slow guitar still holds the heart. We survive on every note we play. That's the power of music, carrying us through the pain. There's a bar with a piano scarred by years of tears and cheap perfume. A lonely voice sings soft and raw about a love that left too soon. I see myself in that trembling sound, every goodbye I never said. But the melody keeps pulling me up when my hope is hanging by a thread. From stadium lights to an empty room, it meets us where we stand. It teaches broken souls how to move and reach for another hand. These songs are anthems, breaking chains, raising fists, calling out our names. They burn with freedom, sweat and faith, pulling us together in the pouring rain. And when love hurts and falls apart, a slow guitar still holds the heart. We survive on every note we play. That's the power of music, carrying us through the pain. Turn it up when the night feels long, let the drums hit straight to the chest. Every harmony says you belong, even when you're not at your best. From first love highs to last call blues, from crowded floors to silent homes, the rhythm reminds us who we are. We're never walking alone. These songs are anthems, breaking chains, raising fists, calling out our names. They burn with freedom, sweat and faith, pulling us together in the pouring rain. And when love hurts and falls apart, a slow guitar still holds the heart. We survive on every note we play. That's the power of music, carrying us through the pain. So let it play till the morning comes. Let it shake every scar we hide. In this endless energy of sound and love, we find our strength and rise. Was 21 with a second-hand guitar. Strings cut my fingers, but I played through the scars. Worked late shifts under buzzing white lights. Dreams folded in my jacket, heavy every night. Mama said, keep your feet on the floor, but my heart kept knocking on a louder door. Every wrong turn wrote lines on my face. I learned real quick how life tests faith. Some nights I nearly quit, staring at the wall, but something in my chest refused to fall. I was built from the noise and the breaking down, from every hard road and every letdown. I bleed these songs till the pain feels right. Turned all that hurt into amplified light. If you hear yourself in every line I sing, then we made it through the fire together, my friend. Saw my name once painted crooked on a sign. 5 people showed, but they stayed the whole time. Played till the speakers rattled the floor. Felt 10 feet tall, still wanted more. Life hit back with a fast right hand. Lost some people I couldn't understand, but the miles taught me who I am. A dream still real if you chase it again. Yeah, the road gets cold, the doubts get loud, but hope keeps breaking through the sound. I was built from the noise and the breaking down, from every hard road and every letdown. I bleed these songs till the pain feels right. Turned all that hurt into amplified light. If you hear yourself in every line I sing, then we made it through the fire together, my friend. Hands in the crowd, I see it in your eyes. You've been fighting your own long nights. No silver promises, no easy win, just hearts that refuse to give in. So turn it up, let the walls all shake. This is more than a song we make. We were built from the noise and the breaking down, from empty rooms to sold out towns. We sing it loud till the weight feels gone. Every lost step keeps pushing us on. If you hear yourself in every line I style guide. Use casual storytelling language to focus on concrete storytelling and visual imagery specific to each song. Carries themes ambition, love, and perseverance, wrapped in rock energy and heartfelt lyrics, giving courage to dream and strength to endure. But keep it realistic and grounded. Giving courage to dream and strength to endure. But keep it realistic and grounded. electric guitar, drum kit, kick, snare, open hi-hat, crash.
We stood among the roaring crowd, fists up, hearts unbound. Chains breaking under city lights, freedom's roar, relentless sound. Strangers' hands met in the air, a fire sparked through all the pain. Songs of hope that lit the night, a storm against the pouring rain. In every note, a battle won. In every chord, a rising sun. Together we can break the silence, find the strength to carry on. This is our anthem, ringing loud and clear, a shout of passion, conquering our fear. In every heartbreak, every love we find, music's power lifts the ties that bind. Let the roar of drums and guitar wail, a ballad of life, a never failing tale. She walked away with tears that burn like fire in the autumn cold. His pain unspoken, lost in chords that only aching souls can hold. But in the quiet piano's gentle sway, a tender voice begins to play melodies that heal the cracks, turning night to softer day. From shattered dreams to morning light, from lonely roads to shared delight, music carries scars and smiles, stretching far across the mile. This is our anthem, ringing loud and clear, a shout of passion, conquering our fear. In every heartbreak, every love we find, music's power lifts the ties that bind. Let the roar of drums and guitar wail, a ballad of life, a never failing tale. Through every strum, through every word, we find the places no one heard. A heartbeat steady, a rising tide, united souls that won't divide. The strings swell up, the chorus calls, breaking down these invisible walls. In music's grasp we break the chain, standing tall through joy and pain. This is our anthem, ringing loud and clear, a shout of passion, conquering our fear. In every heartbreak, every love we find, music's power sound through loss and gain. In every heart the anthem lives, the endless strength that music gives.
Command, rightful elections, slow rock, ballads, song about from stadium shaking, rock anthems to emotional ballads. The songs tell stories of love, hope, and ambition, proving music's power. Heal, inspire, and keep dreams alive. String guide, use casual, starting language to focus on concrete, started in and visual imagery specific to the fun. From stadium shaking, rock anthems to emotional ballads. The songs tell stories of love, hope, and ambition, proving music's power. Heal, inspire, and keep dreams alive. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliché words. Echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, more powerful, emotional, unreal.
chords on a beat-up strat. Strings cut my fingers, but I kept it that. Late nights in a one-room place, radio low, just me and the space. I played along to the cracks in the wall, dreams on paper, scared I'd fall. Love came fast, then it slipped away. Left a note on the sink that said I can't stay. I drove too far on an empty tank, heart in my throat, hands covered in grease. Every mile felt like a question mark, but the amp still hum, steady as me. Turn it up till the pain makes sense. Let the crash cymbal break the fence. If it hurts, it means I'm alive. These songs are proof that I survived. From barroom floors to open skies, I found my voice in overdrive. Rock and roll with a tender side. It can lift you up, it can save your life. I met a girl with a laugh like rain. We shared cheap wine and a borrowed flame. She danced barefoot on the rug, said play it slow, so I strummed it soft. Morning came with the truth too loud. Bills on the table, dreams on pause. She wanted steady, I chased the sound. We said goodbye without looking back. I carried that night in a case with wheels past county lines and closed down shows. Every song got a little more real, every note just hard in my bones. Turn it up till the pain makes sense. Let the crash cymbal break the fence. If it hurts, it means I'm alive. These songs are proof that I survived. From barroom floors to open skies, I found my voice in overdrive. Rock and roll with a tender side. It can lift you up, it can save your life. There's a kid in the crowd with his jaw dropped wide, seeing his future under stage lights. If I can be the spark tonight, then all the miles are worth the ride. I bend the strings till they start to cry. Piano rolls like a late night train. The past lets go, the room goes quiet, then the band comes in like a second chance. Turn it up till the pain makes sense. Let the crash cymbal break the fence. If it hurts, it means I'm alive. These songs are proof that I survived. From broken hearts to open skies, I found my voice in overdrive. Rock and roll with a tender side. It can lift you up, it can save your still thumping in my chest. I'll keep writing what I couldn't say with 6 steel strings. I do my best. Yeah, I do my best.
out on the city streets, where the night comes alive. Guitars blaze like fires, lighting up our drive. Hands on the frets, hearts in the fight, chasing down the moment, riding every light. The air's electric, yeah, the passion's real. With every note, the soul can feel. Raise your voice to the wings of the skyline, burning bright through the trials and time. With riffs that roar and that climb, this anthem's ours. In the heartbeat we find freedom in chords and dreams in the sound. We keep moving forward, never back down. Stories carved in strings, a legacy born of restless nights and a fearless storm, striking the chords like thunder in your chest. A call to the fighters who refuse to rest. The rhythm's a beacon, breaking the chain. In every note we rise again. Raise your voice to the wings of the skyline, burning bright through the trials and time. With riffs that roar and that climb, this anthem's ours. In the heartbeat we find freedom in chords and dreams in the sound. Keep moving forward, never back down. Let the strings and the drums carry you high. Feel the thunder roll, reach for the sky. This is the moment where we stand and declare passion's armor and dreams lead us there. Raise your voice to the wings of the skyline, burning bright through the trials and time. With riffs that roar on that climb, this anthem's ours. In the heartbeat we find freedom in chords and dreams in the sound. Keep moving forward, never back down. So never give in, let your spirit ignite. was 17 on the cheap seats rail, and sore from clapping, voice already gone. The lights came up like a second sunrise, and every chord felt bigger than the town I was from. We sang about leaving, we sang about staying, about loving too hard and falling apart. Those songs were maps for kids with nothing, just a beat and a fire in the heart. Years roll by, life gets heavy. Bills on the table, names on stones, but a song comes on, and for a minute I remember I'm not alone. From stadium shaking rock anthems to late night ballads that tell the truth, every line is a promise that the hurt won't win, that will make it through. They carry love, they carry hope, they give ambition a reason to start. Music heals what the world breaks down, keeps dreams alive, keeps us standing in the dark. I've seen a couple hold hands in the front row, tears running free when the piano starts. I've seen a tired soul in a beat-up car find a little peace between the chords and the stars. Some songs sound like open highways, some feel like home after years away. Every voice in the crowd is different, but we all need the same thing to stay. When the nights feel long and heavy, and the road won't show its end, I turn it up just to remind me I'm more where I've been. From stadium shaking rock anthems to quiet ballads that hit the bone, they tell us love is still breathing even when we feel worn down to stone. They carry love, they carry hope, they give ambition a reason to start. Music heals what the world breaks down, keeps dreams alive, keeps us standing in the dark. There's a beat in the chest of every dreamer, a rhythm saying don't let go. Every scar turns into a story when you let the melody take control. Turn it up, let it break you open, let it remind you who you are. From stadium shaking rock anthems to ballads born from honest pain, we learn to rise, we learn to fall, and still believe we can try again. They carry love, they carry hope, they give ambition a reason to start. Music heals what the world breaks down, keeps dreams alive, keeps us standing in the dark. So play it loud or play it low, in a crowd, in a room or alone, as long as there's a song to lean on, we'll never face this life on our own. Style guide. Use casual storytelling language. To focus on concrete storytelling and visual. And visual imagery specific to the heartfelt ballads and energetic rock songs. Explore themes of love, loss, and perseverance, making the music a soundtrack for hope and strength across the world. Across the world. But keep it realistic and grounded. 3 Street. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Sunset paints the highway on fire, a worn-out map marked by past desires. Midnight calls with a steady drum beat, telling tales where heartbreak and courage meet. Silent faces pass me by, fighting battles behind tired eyes. Guitar hums the tunes of our pain, yet each note brings hope like a morning rain. Every scar, every tear, a line in our song, strung tight together where we all belong. Hold on tight to the strings of the silent road, where stories of love and loss are told. Rising from ashes, strong and bold, this melody's the fire that never grows cold. City lights flicker like broken dreams, but in the noise, a voice still redeems. Drums beat fierce with a restless heart, leading the way to a brand new start. Hands that once let go now grab tight, pulling us through the darkest night. With every chord a promise made, that hope shines bright when music plays. Every scar, every tear, a line in our song, strung tight together where we all belong. Hold on there's a street light burning low down the avenue where the restless go. Crowds gather round with the spirits high, singing songs that won't say goodbye. Every voice a thread, weaving stories bold and young. Anthems rise like storms, full of freedom ringing from each song. Feel the roar beneath the quiet pain. Notes like rivers wash away the strain. This is the fire that we carry inside, a burning hope no night can hide. Passion alive in every tear we cry. United souls under the endless sky. Then there's a moment, soft as falling rain, a tender ballad tracing lines of love and pain, a heart breaking slow under the weight of what's been lost. The gentle chords remind us all what freedom costs. In the silence between every heavy beat, music finds a way to make us complete. This is the fire that we carry inside, a burning hope no night can hide. Passion alive in every tear we cry. United souls under the endless sky. Strumming the strings of an old guitar, where every wound becomes a scar. But through the cracks, the sunlight falls. Music breaks down the highest walls. This is the fire that we carry inside, a burning hope no night can hide. Passion alive in every tear we cry. United souls under the endless sky. Lift your voice, don't hide the pain. In every song we rise again. Fires we carry, fierce and true. In music's strength we find what's new. I remember the first night, radio low, cracked leather seat, just learning the road. Every chord felt heavy, every word was true, like we were bleeding our hearts into something new. A beat-up guitar in a cheap motel room, dreams taped together with hope and glue. We didn't have much, but we had the sound that kept our feet on stubborn ground. We fell down hard, got back up sore, still wrote our names on the bathroom door. If this was all we ever knew, it was enough to pull us through. From the quiet songs that broke us open to the loud ones lifting fists in the air, we learned how to stand when the lights came on, learned how to breathe when life felt unfair. These are the songs that carry us home through every crack in the road we roam, built from fire, scars and belief. They leave us whole, they give us relief. There were long drives with the windows down, counting mile markers, skipping towns, faces in crowds we'll never know, still singing every word we wrote. Some nights the weight was hard to hold, bills past due, hearts getting old, but freedom rang in every line, like a promise we refused to resign. We traded fear for open skies, found our truth in sleepless nights. If we were lost, we didn't care, the music always met us there. From the quiet songs that broke us open to the loud ones lifting fists in the air, we learned how to stand when the lights came on, learned how to breathe when life felt unfair. These are the songs that carry us home through every crack in the road we roam, built from fire, scars and belief. They leave us whole, they give us relief. So play it slow, let it hit your chest, let the drums talk through the mess. Turn it up till the walls give way, let the strings say what we can't say. If you're hanging on by a thread tonight, this sound can pull you back to life. From the quiet songs that broke us open to the loud ones lifting fists in the air, we learned how to stand when the lights came on, learned how to breathe when life felt unfair. These are the songs that carry us home, they outlast the years, they outgrow the pain, written in sweat, love and belief. They leave us whole, they give us relief. When the stage goes dark and the amps cool down, these melodies stay, they stick around. Timeless and worn, but still our own, just songs that carry us home. I drive on a two-lane street. Radio low, hands shaking on the wheel. Had a pocket of change and a head full of plans. Thought the world would open if I just ran. Mom's old piano, missing keys. I'd play till midnight, chasing a melody. Dreams felt heavy, but I carried them anyway. Like a jacket worn thin that still kept out the rain. Every closed door taught me how to stand. Every hard night taught me who I am. We're built on the long way home, on late nights and broken phones, on love that stays when the lights go out, on hearts that don't learn how to doubt. Turn it up, let the drums remind we're still alive, still buying time. If courage has a sound, let it roll like stone. We're built on the long way home. Bet you working the end of a shift, coffee gone cold, but you still smiled a bit. You said you believed in the fire I keep, even when it burns and I don't sleep. We made a vow on a bottle couch, said we'd stick it out, no backing out. Your hand in mine when the bills came due. Love felt real in the things we do. When the road bends hard and the map falls apart, we keep moving forward, mile by mile, heart by heart. on the street where the lights flickered out, paint peeling off the walls, hope running low on doubt. Mom worked late nights, Dad said don't quit now. I learned early how to fall and stand back up somehow. Radio playing through a cracked old door, songs about leaving, wanting something more. I kept a beat on the dashboard of a beat-up car. Dreams felt close, but life felt hard. Every scar got a name, every mile had a cost. I lost a few friends, lost track of what I lost, but something in my chest kept pounding the truth. I'm still here, still reaching, still burning for proof. These are the nights that break you open wide when your heart hits the floor, but you don't let it die. Sing it loud for the ones who tried, for the calloused hands and open roads inside. If I fall again, I'll rise again. This fire in my bones won't ever end. Played dive bar stages with a borrowed amp, sweat on the floor, cables taped by hand. Crowd of 10, but they sing every line. Felt like the whole damn world was mine. Bills on the table, strings cutting my skin. Love left notes saying I can't win. Still tune my guitar, still chase that sound. Still believed I was meant for more than this town. I've been bent, I've been broke, I've been close to done, but quitting never felt like an option, not once. There's a voice in the noise when the lights go down, saying hold on tight, you're still bound for now. These are the nights that break you open wide when your heart hits the floor, but you don't let it die. Sing it loud for the ones who tried, for the calloused hands and open roads inside. If I fall again, I'll rise again. This fire in my bones won't ever end. Piano rolls like rain on a restless street, strings pulling tight underneath the beat. I see every face that stood by me then, every closed door that made me push again. I'm not made of steel, I'm made of scars, of missed chances and late night bars. But give me a stage and a crack mic stand, I'll give you everything I am. These are the nights that break you open wide when your heart hits the floor, but you don't let it die. Sing it loud for the ones who try, for the calloused hands and open roads inside. If I fall again, I'll rise again. This fire in my bones won't ever end. So turn it up slow, let the chords ring true. This song's for me, but it's also for you. We're still breathing, still standing tall. We gathered on a sunlit hill, voices raised like breaking waves. Hands held high, the air alive, a song for those who dared to brave. Each chord a flame, every word a call, freedom painted in the sky. A rhythm born from restless hearts, refusing ever to comply. And through the roar, a softer tune reveals the lines beneath the scars, where passion meets the tender pain of past loves parked in old cars. These anthems light the night like stars that won't let go. Strength in every line, the stories that we know, from broken hearts to battles won. The music lifts us higher, a fire that won't burn out our endless fierce desire. Strings drift through the open air, piano keys like raindrops fall. Soft ballads tell of goodbye sting and love's sweet unbroken call. Electric guitars bend and wail like voices caught between two worlds. Backing by harmonies that weave where shattered dreams unfurl. In quiet moments, pain turns clear, an aching song that heals. Unity in every note, the power that music reveals. These anthems light the night like stars that won't let go. I learned love on a cracked FM radio. Late nights, volume low, so the walls wouldn't know. Your jacket on the chair, ticket stubs in my jeans. We swore we'd be louder than our broken routines. Every song felt handwritten, meant just for me. Like the band knew our story, bar for bar, honestly. We danced on the floor with the lights half burned, hearts wide open, lessons unlearned. When the room goes quiet and the doubt moves in, I remember how a melody taught me to begin. Turn it up, let it break us open. Let the drums say what we can't say yet. From love to lost to hope still holding, we're healed by the noise, we're held by the sweat. Hands in the air, every voice chosen. In the rise and fall, we're never alone. These ballads and anthems keep us going. When the chorus finds us, we come home. I've seen tears fall in a crowded hall, strangers singing like they know it all. A power chord hits and the room stands still. You feel your chest bend hard against your will. There's a kid in the back with a beat-up case, learning courage at a slow, sweet pace. A couple up front, scars on display, finding reasons to stay another day. If your heart's been heavy, let the piano speak. If you're on your knees, let the guitars lead. Turn it up, let it break us open. Let the drums say what we can't say yet. From love to lost to hope still holding, we're healed by the noise, we're held by the sweat. Hands in the air, every voice chosen. In the rise and fall, we're never alone. These ballads and anthems keep us going. When the chorus finds us, we come home. We come home. I've been down to the floor, counting cracks in the tile. Then a crash cymbal hits and I breathe for a while. Strings lift the ceiling, the bass finds my feet. I remember I'm human, I remember the beat. We don't fix every wound, we don't tie every thread, but we sing through the truth of what's left unsaid. Turn it up, let it break us open. Let the drums say what we can't say yet. From love to lost to hope still holding, we're healed by the noise, we're held by the sweat. Hands in the air, every voice chosen. In the I was scared to play. Hands shaking, but the amp felt brave. Your eyes said stay, the road said run. I struck one chord, felt my heartbeat drum. We were young with nothing but plans we drew on ripped up flyers and borrowed glue. Every song was a promise we tried to keep, even when the night got heavy. Turn it up, let it break and bend. These strings know where we've been, from the fall to the fight to the rise again. Rock and roll keeps us standing. Love can hurt, but it teaches right. Dreams burn bright in the loudest nights. If we're breathing, we're not done yet. Rock and roll keeps us standing. Heartbreak hit like a missed last call. Your coat still hung by the bedroom wall. I slept on the floor with the radio on, learning how to be alone and strong. Paid my dues in a rusted van, miles of rain on the windshield glass. Every town had a face like yours. Every stage said, give a little more. The pain wrote lines I couldn't say. The guitar spoke anyway. I found my feet in the beat of time, kept moving one note at a time. Turn it up, let it break and bend. These strings know where we've been, from the fall to the fight to the rise again. Rock and roll keeps us standing. Love can hurt, but it teaches right. Dreams burn bright in the loudest nights. If we're breathing, we're not done yet. Rock and roll keeps us standing. There's a crack in my voice, but it's honest now. Every scar's got a lesson somehow. I've seen hope in a crowded room, hands in the air when the chorus blooms. If you're lost, if you're barely okay, come and lean on the song I'll play. We'll heal loud, we'll heal true. I'll play it straight for you. Turn it up, let it break and